to the 2025 World Series on Fox, presented by Capital One. It's time for Game 7 from Toronto. This is as good as it gets. For the Blue Jays, it's their 180th game this year. For the Dodgers, their 179th. It's the longest journey in sports, but it comes down to this one game that we're about to watch to decide the whole thing. It, of course, is Game 7, where you lean forward and you know that somebody's going to make their name. Somebody's going to have that moment that we always talk about. For Shohei Ohtani of the Dodgers, this has been a careful build-up to get him ready to pitch in the postseason. Really, though, it feels like this is a moment he's been building towards his entire life. John, it is Game 7 of the World Series. It's the best player of all time in his prime, ready to start it on short rest.
I don't know how many pitchers dream to pitch in a Game 7. I know I was one of them. I was lucky enough to pitch a Game 7. I don't know if there's anybody that thought about starting a Game 7 and hitting in a Game 7. There's only one person in the universe that can do that. And why not have him on the mound tonight to showcase his great talent and what he does? Yes, that's the guy. He's going to start. He's going to stay in. He's going to hit. He's got the greatest ability to impact a game of anybody I've ever could imagine to play in a Game 7.
As he tries to pitch the Dodgers to a second consecutive title, the Blue Jays trying to snap a 3-decade drought. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. started this season not knowing if his time with the Blue Jays is coming to an end, but he starts the season signing a long-term contract. He ends it, he hopes, with a world championship.
Yeah, and he's been pulling that wagon since the postseason started. He's been the guy, and why not? He signed that massive contract. They had a horrible year last year. Well, they can totally redeem that year by winning Game 7. Look what he's done in the postseason. He has been unbelievable. Oh, by the way, his teammates have been unbelievable too. So it's not just him. It's been a collective effort. We've seen this team bounce back from devastating losses, 2-game deficits. Last night won't bother him.
And the pitching matchup, it's more than just Shohei Ohtani. He goes for the Dodgers, but a postseason legend on the other side. It is Max Scherzer as we go down to the field with Ken Rosenthal.
Thanks, Joe. 41-year-old Max Scherzer will be the oldest pitcher to start a winner-take-all World Series game, but he doesn't figure to last long. To replace him, Blue Jays manager John Schneider will have numerous options. Sir Anthony Dominguez, everyday Louis Varland, the red-hot Chris Bassett, and don't forget the hero of Game 5, Trey Savage, who will be on 2 days rest, but could throw more than one inning. Schneider said he has 4 or 5 roadmaps he could follow. Now, over to Tom Verducci.
Well, thanks, Ken. The Dodgers Game 7 starting pitcher is playing in his 175th game this year. Fascinating. Just like the decisions for manager Dave Roberts once Shohei Ohtani starts this game. All 4 Dodgers starters are in play tonight. Ohtani, Tyler Glasnow, though he had some sore side last night, Blake Snell, and yes, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, after throwing 96 pitches last night, has volunteered to pitch out of the bullpen. It's down to simple math. 4 starting pitchers, $1.3 billion in contracts, 1 game to win the World Series. Joe.
All right, boys, so all the pieces in place for a classic. Fasten those seatbelts. It's Game 7 of the World Series.
Cubs win the World Series!
Game 7, the magic of Major League legend.
There is no game more important than Game 7.
Tonight, such treasure is here for one team, perhaps one man. The Dodgers chasing history.
Really going to do something that no team has done this century.
The Blue Jays, a feeling 32 years in the making.
Touch 'em all, Joe! You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life!
From stars past and present, a gift for all of us. It's Game 7 of the World Series, and it comes up next.
Baseball, the ultimate test of teamwork. A sport that demands contributions from the biggest star there is, all the way down to the last man on the roster. 26 men wearing the same name stitched across their chests. 26 hearts beating towards the same dream. The truth of it is that most of this game, you're on your own, on the biggest stage there is. These men will take their positions alone. They will step into the box alone. And in the middle of it all, the loneliest place in the world, an island 60 feet 6 inches away from salvation. But just like everything else in this pastime, there's always a good reason. And in the end, it always circles back. There are no instructions for what to do when the last out is made. There's never been a protocol, just instinct.
The wait is over.
You won't find anyone standing alone soaking in the applause.
For the title, world champion.
And that island, it's not so lonely in the end. There's only the team, together, at the top of the mountain.
World champions, the Toronto Blue Jays.
Your Dodgers have won the World Series.
The Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays for their moment at the center of the baseball universe. Game on.
That is Mike Myers voicing our Game 7 Open. He was born and raised in nearby Scarborough, Ontario, getting us ready for the first Game 7 in Toronto Blue Jay history in the World Series. Max Scherzer's out there ready to start it.